Hi guys, today we're going to learn a bit of code. But before we do, if you didn't watch my previous video on how to sign up for Ruppel.it, you should go watch that before watching this because you'll need to. So with that said, let's move on. So first in this video, we're going to learn about variables. So what variables are they're something with a value. So let's say x is my variable and it has a value 5. And then y is another variable and it has a value of 6. Okay, imagine that we wanted to add these. So let's do print parenthesis s string curly bracket x curly bracket plus curly bracket y curly bracket space equals space curly bracket x plus y. Okay, so the parts of this is what it's gonna like print on the equation, and like it's gonna print that on the console first. So that's the equation it's gonna do, and then this is the answer. So first it's gonna calculate this, and then it's gonna give the answer. So let's run that. So it's gonna be 5 plus 6 equals 11, as you can see. So now let's learn about user input. So imagine that you wanted the user that's like using that your code. So to enter a number. Okay. So let's call our user input UI, and then now we're gonna do int input, and then string enter a number colon space, and then inside the second parenthesis, do a comma, and then same thing, int input, enter a number, colon space. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna delete this, and now we're gonna make another user input, and then we're gonna do the same thing, int input, enter a number. Now we're gonna go to the next slide, and we're gonna type in. So imagine that you wanted so you're gonna imagine that you are going to add his numbers. Okay, let's do that. So what we're gonna do is print parentheses, and then f string. Inside the f string, say the sum of these numbers is, then parenthesis ui parenthesis plus ui parenthesis space equals space ui plus ui and the same thing, but this time why I put different capitals and non-capitals is because you can't have the same name for like your variables. It has to have a different name for each variable. So yeah, that's why I did that. So if we run this, it will print. So it will say enter a number, say 1, and then enter a number, say 2, and then it says the sum of these numbers is 1 plus 2, which equals 3. If you want to make this look cooler, do backslash. On the second one, do backslash n, and then on the print statement, do backslash n. And then if you run that, it'll print a new line on the, after the, it'll print a new line before the line that was made with a backslash n. By the way, backslash n stands for new line. That's basically what it is. So yeah, that was the end of this video. Bye. See you in my next video.